Actually, not yet. Someone pirated my wife,
Uh-huh.
small company, and during those days, bazaars are not yet that kind of hype, right?
Okay,
Unlike that was
what year is those days?
1980 something.
Okay, okay. I was born in 82.
Because when
So.
you bring your products to provinces without malls during that time, malls is not yet that um conspicuous
Mhm.
in the provinces. You just hire a place in sa fiesta. You put up like 20 stalls there.
It's like a carnival, you know.
Yeah, it's a carnival. It's like I forgot that a traveling business band
Uh-huh.
where you put all your products, and during those days, all the products are sold out. So that's how it
Right.
started.
Okay, so how hard is it to start with a very limited capital? I understand you should have started in like a house or something as your
Yeah.
office. So how hard was those days?
We started in our house, a rented house in Santa Mesa. That's how it started, and some of the clients are going there. So
And you already
it's
have your children during the time.
one
One.
one child. Basically, we all the departments. Where you're the one running. The
Right.
two
So
of
you
you.
are the
So
head of your.
I'm the marketing, the operations, and sometimes the collection.
Okay, you should.
And the promotion, the media
Mm.
promotion. So I handled all those aspects of the organization, while my wife handles the general administration, also the marketing.
General
Because
administration, she
yeah,
administers you.
basically yes,
Yeah.
the documents, the financial documents and the legal documents is on her side. So
Let's talk about
basically,
your first client.
first client. Our first clients are we actually, the funny thing about our organization, our company, is that we started big before going small, then going big again. Our
Okay.
first project is named Hobby Stern Business,
Mhm.
2001 at Mega Trade Hall 1, Hall 1. And the capitalization is more than $1 million.
So how do you get through it?
We took courage.
Courage
We took
and
risk.
face value,
No face value.
no face value,
It's more of a
trust.
yeah, delivering the trust. You know what to do.
Okay, my question is, how do you get into, you're a very small company, or you're seemingly a big company, started big and then turned little and then so big
Yeah.
again. Now, how do you get it, if you're a small company, how do you get into a big company such as SM?
SM, yes. Basically, those big companies first wanted you to show if you really got what it takes to deliver your promise.
Right.
And we've been, for example, SM's our client. We've been part of SM for 10 years already.
Right.
So it builds trust and confidence.
But during the startup days, the first year, how was it? I mean, are you
Well,
showing some portfolios?
we remember going to Benguet. Basically, that's their first office. We just pure patience and persistent. We propose our project, propose your projects. Then eventually,
Propose and propose
they
and propose.
relented. No?
Yeah,
So they
finally.
give us a chance, and when the chance is given, you grab it so hard and you don't let it go, and you prove that at all costs
You'll be able to make it.
yeah, you'll stay true to your promise. And until now, for 10 years, it's already a relationship.
Right.
It's like marriage already, so it's stronger.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. But what about how do you? Was there a point in your life when you told yourself that you and your wife was, for example, in a conversation saying like, maybe this is not working. Oh, we failed again. Was there ever a point that you actually told yourself to stop and go back to your employment?
Actually, there's no mindset of that seeping into a conversation, because basically, before the business started, we already envisioned helping our society, because my previous work also involves NGO, non-government organization. I'm involved in the urban poor training and organizing. So basically, you already know that if you wanted to go into something and you're serious about it, there's a lot of pitfalls awaiting you. But
Right.
basically, for example, I told my staff, if you know you're going to Baguio, kahit maligaw ka,
Mhm.
makakapunta kang Baguio kasi
Because you know you're going to.
babalik ka sa Baguio. yung
Right.
tamang daan sa Baguio. So that's the
Tuwid na daan.
yeah, that's the concept of our business mindset. The goal is clear,
Right.
and
Is it
that-
not hard to have a business, do a business with your better half? Not
Yes.
better half.
yes,
not bitter
yeah.
half.
It's like Mark Twain, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Familiarity breeds contempt, and children too. Ano ba?
Oh, that's an addition.
You go, you're in the company. We have separate office rooms, and we also argue. Then when you go to home,
Right.
in bed, you discuss the business. So sometimes you cannot really, most especially during the early days of the organization.
Who would always win in terms of
Of course, my
argument?
wife.
Okay, good, very good. Of course. Later on, I'm going to sit with you again, sir. But I would like to appreciate your time.
Thank you, Lloyd, for having me.
Of course. We're going to pause for a commercial break, and when we come back, this one is also was or has been an employee, but right now he decided to just pursue his passion and training. So when we come back, Jun Prila will be here. Stay tuned. Now, that sound will be the same sound that we're going to hear on Sunday when we, as a nation, would watch Manny Pacquiao taking on Antonio Margarito. And don't worry, just like you, I'm going to watch too. You're still watching Creative Business with Lloyd Luna. I have a question for you. What if, for example, you're an employee and at the same time, you're an entrepreneur? Is it really possible? Is it possible for you to have a day job while at the same time having at least the mind of being an entrepreneur? To answer the question is Jun Prila, the president of Success Smart Consultancy. Hi Jun, welcome to the show.
Morning, Lloyd.
Yeah, finally we saw each other again.
Yeah, quite some times, and of course I got to read and listen and know something about you, online, because
Yeah.
you're a very noisy person online, and
Oh,
a lot of people are learning from you.
No, I'm
online.
not-
And
I'm
one
not
of the fan,
noisy.
actually, of your materials online, and of
Right.
course your book. Congratulations for your new book.
Yeah, thank you so much. Wow. I would like to feel sometimes that this show is about me really, but thinking about it, I think this should be about our guest. So tell us more about yourself.
Okay. I am an entrepreneur, basically. It's a word.
And, okay, let's take that one. And
Entrepreneur.
Empreneur.
Okay, it's a word I coined myself, which means employee, entrepreneur.
Right.
Okay, so as an entrepreneur, I practice my passion both within a corporate setting and outside the business.
Right, that's kind of new because, people have always this kind of mindset. You can be an employee and you cannot be an entrepreneur. You can be an entrepreneur, but you cannot be an employee at the same time.
That's right.
So what made you think that this concept of entrepreneur will actually work in this setting?
Okay, the business idea of being an entrepreneur.
The
actually,
creative, what's that again? The creative?
the creative business idea.
Business.
It's a creative business idea.
Idea,
Because
okay, good.
first and foremost, it started with me as an idea. I wanted to pursue something which is out of the traditional or the popular notion that if you are an employee, it's rarely possible for you to pursue something entrepreneurial outside your work. But first thing what I did is change of mindset. Change of mindset. It's very important. As an entrepreneur, everything starts from the mindset that you want to pursue. So what I did is I made it sure that I am the best in my job, so
Okay.
that my boss, my employer would want more of me, my presence. I
Or-
give more value,
Or he cannot fire you.
or he cannot fire me.